Hello, everybody. Buddy Webb, Midland, Texas. I've got a big announcement tonight, 8 o'clock on Nino America's YouTube channel. It's going to be the premiere of this Desert Secrets, Underground Tunnels, and People in the Attic, the Buddy Webb Story. It's a video we made last weekend. We had to postpone it, as a lot of people know, due to threats that came in trying to stop this information from going public. I posted this on my Facebook today. Desert Secrets, Underground Tunnels, People in the Attic, Buddy Webb Story. Premiere tonight, 8 o'clock, with the link to Nino America. And I'll show you here. This is his YouTube channel. This is where it'll be. Like I said, 8 o'clock tonight. He gets a lot of views, his platform, and it's growing. And so here on my Facebook channel, what I did a literally said, here's a preview. The Midland Police Department falsely labeled me as 1096 or crazy after I was shot by somebody under my home with my phone line cut and burglar alarms going off in my attic. That's a capital attempted murder. But after I survived the murder attempt, I started hearing calls on my police scanner for other homeowners reporting people in the attic, and it was a lot of them. I've noticed that the police were also calling them crazy. I've now documented more than 50 other homeowners reporting people in the attic, from California to Alabama, with more than a dozen in Midland, another dozen in Odessa. Many of these calls were recorded from the police scanner, so they can't deny them. They did encrypt the radio channels, so they can't be caught in this organized crime anymore. Last week, a lady told me about a home on East Pine where people were hurt in the attic, and a lady on TikTok told me about these same crimes happening to her home. I'm guessing there are thousands of these rigged homes across America. And I put a little link to the People in the Attic 2-minute video, which is the police scanner calls. I played this one many times. That was Midland, that's Odessa. Keep in mind, you can no longer hear this on the scanner because they blocked it. Okay, and here's another hint of what's coming out tonight. Multiple proofs show that I was not shot with my gun, as falsely reported by the Midland Police Department. And since I was shot from 2 inches above ground level, then we know the shooter was standing under my home when they pulled the trigger. Now there are multiple people documented saying that tunnels and underground homes are here, with many details, and that includes a guy that was running for Midland Sheriff when I secretly recorded him. Supporting evidence was found on old Google Maps showing that one of the 4 3-bedroom $1 million underground homes that was put in for the Bushes in 1987 with a budget on permit for $7.35 million is located in my backyard. Tisha Brumley told me this is where the oil show parties were held, and in October 2010, during the oil show, my friend Angie McGee Hurley told me about a young girl that was murdered at an oil show party because she didn't want to prostitute. Angie was afraid to report this murder and told me that high-level police were also at those parties. The previous owner of this home, Mike Lawson, was suspected of being killed here and taken to Fort Worth the week before the 2008 oil show parties were going to start in the underground home in his backyard. I call that the oil show party murders. And I will show you here, I found this on Google Earth. You can look it up right now and go back into the historical maps. You'll see that right there in 2011. That's 6 months before I'm shot by somebody in my home. There was a tunnel cut from the Home Depot store coming directly at my house. And in the backyard is one of them 4 underground homes. You can see it here on Google Maps. I reported this to the city and it got deleted. That's actually in this video tonight where I'm talking about. And there's a whole list of people that are documented saying that Rhonda Rogers' underground facility is a half block away. There's a phone call with Sheriff candidate Joe Lozano, or another lady telling me there's 4 3-bedroom $1 million homes. There's a screenshot of Ricky Ronaldo said him and his brother used to go in the tunnels here. Phone call with Layla O'Brien said they were put in for George Bush in 1987. Phone call with Joe Lozano, sheriff candidate, said that the late Sheriff Painter used to hide out down there. Police report officers and camera. Officers Davis, Dickey, Chadwell, Angel, and Hale entered my home from the underground entrance on the night that I was shot by somebody under my home and my phone lines cut. Angie McGee Hurley told me about the girl murdered at the 2010 oil show party, October 2010. She was 5 minutes from my home, and that's how you get there, 5 minutes from my home. Okay, video, concrete poured behind the homeland. The concrete was poured back here after I showed Homeland where this human trafficking murder tunnel was at. And then the Google Maps showed a large bunker in my backyard right here. That's what I was showing right here, you know. And as I said, I notified the city it got deleted. And Lance Eggleston recently. Lance was on Nino's page a couple of days ago at doing the cut slash the throat symbol on a GIF he shared. But he's the one that told me we have access to your residence at all times. Nobody will ever believe your story. You'll be silent. It's not if, but when. What do you think old Lance Eggleston knows about that tunnel right there, knows about that underground home, and knows about murdering the people that live in my house? Buddy Webb, Midland, Texas, 8 o'clock tonight on Nino America's channel.